You beat this late last year. Now you got it on PC. I'm looking forward to replay on hard difficulty on PC where you can actually shoot birds. This is on very hard difficulty. Originally I played this on the PlayStation 4 when it first came out back in the day. And I put like 17 hours into it, but I never completed it. So it's been on my list to actually play through. So I was intending to get it for the PC when it came out and do a proper playthrough, but they increased the price of the game to like more than I was willing to pay for a game I already owned. You know, it felt a bit stupid for me to buy it again. So I just thought I'd play it through again on the PlayStation 4. What's my challenge run? Oh, his challenge run. He's doing a spear, tripcaster, and ropecaster only playthrough. And I forget which difficulty. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, when you really enjoy a game, it definitely would. But it's tough because like I never completed it, so I couldn't really say whether it was worth, because I think I got this at full price when it first came out. So many years ago. I mean, the game is quite old now. Fairly old. And it's a very decent game.
Keep that for later.
So I'm just getting some herbs. I feel like I'll need them for the final fight. Did we play the... I have not played the... I got the DLC from the PlayStation Store for £5, which wasn't a lot at all. I think it was on sale at the time. So I will be playing the DLC after we complete the game. Although, I feel like maybe I have cheated a little bit, because it's given me the talent things from the DLC. You know what I mean? Like, I have the last talent tree options without having to play the DLC in any way. I think we're full now. Yeah, full. Cool. Can I say my name? My real name? My name's Dave. Oh, do you mean on PlayStation? Oh, in Sathius. What's that from? In Sathius, basically was hello. In Sathius was a handle I created out of two words mashed up together. First word being insane, and the next word being atheist. Because I cannot create names at all, especially not handles for online. I can't make good ones at all. We're gonna be friends. Oh, I appreciate that, Domino. It's good to meet you. Let's move to the spire. And thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. It's getting quite windy over here. I might have to shut one of the windows. There we go. A lot less sunny in the morning. So we'll inspect this final preparations, and we'll see if we can get in the battle. Fairby, did you see my my shirt? You know where that's from, right? Hopefully. Yours is from the 2004 movie about Bounty Hunter. 2004. That's a film that I've not seen in a while. You already have taken down 2 Deathbringers with a Tripcaster, only 1 Stormbird. Wow. You don't know where that's from? Okay. It's Kit Boga. The Kit shirt. You clearly don't watch him as much as I do. The sunglasses dude, yeah, exactly. Yeah, the fool here, bro, is what the scammers say to him rather than what he says. It's in his intro song. The granny dude, yeah, exactly. He's a great Twitch streamer. You're gonna watch this fight and then go sleep? You're not working today? Is it Sunday you work? Hit on run, yeah. You gave up sleeping? That's not very healthy, Domino. Everybody needs sleep. Wish I could say I get enough sleep, but I don't give sleep enough
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora.
priority.
The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived, raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't
You
my
just got
fault.
home from work.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons.
Yeah, I'm UK. I'm not
Spidery,
Australian.
skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army. Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Although I like the fact that you didn't know I was from the UK, it means that I don't sound very British. It's also 6:30 a.m. Wow. I do sound British? Okay, fair enough. I sometimes like to think I don't have an accent, but maybe I do. I do? Okay. Randstand would know. It's not a big accent? Okay. It's not obvious. Good, good. I'd hate to have a northern accent. I live in the north
Greetings,
of the UK.
Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
He's very
So,
wet.
Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine.
That's
And you,
No One Lives Forever.
After all that's happened, all you've done,
It's obvious but not strong.
I feel like I should
There's a
drop to my
difference.
knees and worship
Good,
you, but
good.
I know you don't want that.
I'm
Boy,
glad people
things are
can
pretty
understand
tough
me
for
at
you, huh?
least.
Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Yeah, do you not remember the drunk guy in No One Lives Forever where he had the glass and he kept burping? Val be simping for Aloy. Yeah. I think the whole Nora tribe is kind of under her leadership at the moment.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves Aloy.
Ah,
So here
Erend.
we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big.
It looks a lot younger now for some reason.
It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that?
Ooh-ah.
Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend.
This is more and more like the ending of
Mercy would be
Witcher
proud.
3.
Only if we win.
All 4 of them, yeah. These 3 soldiers and Erend will beat the Shadow Carja back. Oh, Sobek journal. Such a close thing. What it's been 43 hours since Hermes warned me. Said collapse of the Eastern Line was imminent. Swarms are launching some kind of pincer movement versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think guys could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse, an absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as gammas got evacuated, then betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered alphas together to give her bad news. I felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished, close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, still kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here, testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yeah, a close thing makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there would never have been living spaces constructed here. If I abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems would have been installed. Would never have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. The genetic material was never passed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. For which I'm glad. Really, I wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be for us to perfect Gaia on generation only. Update. That was General Jerez. The salient has collapsed. USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days, which gives us 72 hours at best. Lock down and seal up. Jeez. So sad.
I open quite soon. My armor's getting itchy.
I think it would be hell trying to raise a clone of yourself. Imagine trying to do that.
Rises taller than the highest tree.
War Chief Sona.
Sona.
War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My
This will be
spear,
ended?
my word.
Okay. Let's get back to rest. And then the final fight. Ooh, it's exciting. See how difficult this is going to be. And how epic it's going to be. You love Erend so much. Imagine it was 5 minutes ago. Done. 1 hour to beat Hades. I know, right? It's going to be tight. We'll see. Hopefully it won't require as much button bashing as the other Hades game. This way.
There's plenty of work here, but none I like.
There's plenty of work here, but none I'd like. Actually, let's purchase. We need to purchase some
Leave the rest.
potions, right?
All right.
You're in.
No.
Then you.
I don't care.
I will leave. Rugged. Well traveled. Yes.
You'll regret
I
not
would
need-
like to talk to you.
That guy? Yes. Potions. I need potions. Okay. Can we craft anything as well? I think these are all tapped out, aren't they? I think we're ready. I think we're ready.
Won't cost you a shard just
Don't
to look.
forget.
I can go over a bit.
What's happening? Is the battle starting?
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Which way is the bunk? I don't remember. Oh, here we are.
Roland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
No way back. There's no way back, guys.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family?
Should have seen me at the end of Death Stranding, Domino. I was bawling with
Silence?
tears.
Were you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Keep in mind, you'll be doing this without cannon. Okay.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Okay. Is this going to be like Lord of the Rings type epic battle?
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
I doubt PlayStation could handle that. Yeah, I know, right?
Is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Was that... Was that the front line?
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
Set loaded!
All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
Oh, we have to kill that guy.
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
I need to change my armor.
Incoming
You
fire!
have fixed.
What should we do? Physical damage? I think we'll do some physical.
You should have fought me in a sun ring then.
explode that?
Why do you fight?
Ouch.
Damn it. Quick. Blocked again.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Wow. Okay. This is going to be a long fight.
Intruder!
You have vexed me long enough.
Should have fought me in the sun ring then.
Shadow.
Must run red to be cleansed. Why do you fight?
Why have I
Fall
got
before
t-
the shadow.
The end is inevitable.
Whoops.